Hi everyone, I am Stephanie, the social media coordinator for IATEFL YLTSIG, and today I'm here with Olga Stonoga from Almaty, Kazakhstan. Hello Olga, thank you for being with us today in this
Hello, Stephanie.
IATEFL YLTSIG initiative. How are you, Olga?
So I've been doing pretty well. So these days, how are you? Hello.
Hello, yes, I'm okay. Thank you. So can you tell us a bit about yourself? Are you originally from Almaty?
Actually, no, I'm originally from Russia. I came here for work. So I've been living here for 2 years already. That's a wonderful city. So I'm an English teacher with more than 10 years of experience, and the bulk of my experience has been devoted to teaching teenagers, between ages, and some of the primary kids.
Is that your preferred age group? Do you prefer that?
Honestly, I prefer teaching teenagers secondary school.
Right, so as the IATEFL YLTSIG members and followers are interested to hear about other teachers' experience in this new initiative we're doing, basically a lot of us, well, not the majority, have gone online for remote emergency teaching. So you have had to transition to that, and we would like to hear what have been your experiences and any ideas that you'd like to share with us in that regard.
So let's look into the two dimensions, theoretical and practical. So let's start with theoretical. So actually, to my luck, so the lockdown has transformed my practice into a mix of synchronous and asynchronous teaching, so which turned out to be quite beneficial for teenagers. You know, this is their way of doing things online. So I have been led into their environment. So they have taught me some things, how to do, which way to approach things. So we are having a two-way direction beneficial experience together. As for my teaching, the lockdown has been a chance to practice a more facilitative approach. So I have learned to give more freedom to learners, as I already mentioned. So we negotiate the tools, the materials as well, and so it feels it feels great, actually. So it's not me doing things; these are things being done together with them.
Okay. Is there anything in particular, like a particular tool or any type of lesson material that has been helpful, that has worked well despite the circumstances?
Yeah, so I have transferred this into the Google Classroom. So, and I have been trying more and more task-based lessons. Getting back to the Google Classroom. So one single Google document can be everything for you, starting from the presentation or the teenagers doing presentations in there, and finishing with the feedback, and which is most important, peer feedback on tasks and on language as well.
So how does it work, the peer feedback? How do they give it to each other?
So, and one more benefit is that they are using online dictionaries and grammar reference simultaneously, just in the lesson. So, which would be impossible in the offline classroom. So you would need more devices, and you would need more or you would give them your own laptop and so on. So they are acting very quickly online, looking for a language clarification, looking for grammar and vocabulary clarification, looking for things to explain, and so they do it on a regular basis, which becomes a habit. As I said, we having one Google document open and do everything in there, starting from planning stage So then presenting, commenting, giving feedback to each other. They are
Yeah,
just
and for
writing in
about
the.
that, I wanted to ask you,
Mhm.
do they give feedback to each other verbally, written? How does it work?
Both ways. So, but what I noticed, so written, we have moved towards writing more and more. We've been moving towards writing. So, and as you know, teenagers nowadays, they prefer texting to calling.
Mhm.
So, and as I say, they prefer writing to speaking in the breakout rooms, for example. So if I
Okay.
would send them into the breakout rooms, that wouldn't be so beneficial for them to discuss things in the breakout rooms when they are left in the document. So uh, they would write significantly more as if we were in the classroom, in the offline classroom. So
Okay.
the perk of the remote online teaching is increased writing time. Definitely, I
So
have
that's what
noticed it.
that came up as an unexpected benefit, kind of. You're honing, you're kind of trying to, doing the best to sort of make the best out of the situation by actually really giving a boost to their writing. Because before it was mainly speaking
Mm-hmm.
in terms of proficiency that you pushed.
Yeah. So, and we go with them in that direction because um, they are used to writing more than speaking to each other.
Mhm.
So, uh, yeah, and writing is usually not that emphasized in the classroom. So every time I would ask them to write something, they would say, "Oh no." So I don't have to. I don't have to ask now.
Okay, so there's more motivation, there's more
Yeah.
drive. It comes more naturally for them. It feels
Yeah.
less of a chore, less of an
Mm-hmm.
imposition, right? And
Yeah.
what was one challenge that you faced and you have had to overcome and you did it?
Uh, so as for challenge, yeah, so at first when I saw those black screens with the names, so that came across to me as if I was talking to the wall. So not that much interaction, not that much of seeing each other.
Mhm.
So which inhibits your teaching nature. Yeah. So you don't see the face, you can't
Mhm.
understand what is happening.
Yeah,
And then with the time, it became clear to me. So you don't push, they open up, even if they are behind their black screens. And plus, so which is a plus, they are not vulnerable at all behind the black screens, and they are secure. Once they are secure, they could open more and more to your teacher and to each other. Yeah. So
that's important
it
because in
yeah.
this environment, especially with the case of underage students, it's a very important that they are comfortable. So obviously
Yeah.
there's no imposition on them to show their faces to the camera
Mm-hmm.
um, because obviously, and it's a safer environment as well if you're using certain tools within an institution,
Yeah.
so security is obviously very important.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
thank you, Olga. Would you like to add anything else from your end?
uh, yeah, one more thing to add. So it's the quarantine. I don't know. So it's not finished with us here. So, but we are um, hoping for some for that the restrictions will be lessened next week. So, but
Mhm.
anyway, so it's been a golden opportunity for making the teenagers more autonomous. Yeah.
Yes.
So and they got quick fixes for many things, grammar reference, vocabulary, so everything on the go. So, and what is more important, they have acquired a habit. I hope they have acquired a habit. So we've been on the lockdown long enough. So
Mhm.
obviously more than 21 days. So so
But
they have acquired a
it
new
probably
habit.
has been such a new experience for students all over the world. It's probably they have taken it also as a new thing. And, you know, we're always excited in a way, ironically. Of course, there's nothing to be excited about this tragic situation, but if we can take something positive out of it, it is, as you said, students are on the go, they're motivated, they're these quick fixes, they're always at it, and the learning hasn't stopped. So that is something that is worth noting.
Yeah.
Thank you very much,
Definitely.
Olga. Thank you for being here to chat with us, for your experience and insights. And thank you to the viewers for watching. Stay tuned for more on our end. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.